All right, everybody, happy Saturday. This is our first ever Saturday morning challenge. So I think it's a lot of fun to do these little challenges. And what we're gonna be doing this week for our very first challenge is we're gonna be doing a 2-minute plank. So all these challenges are gonna be something that you can do at home. You can get your whole family involved, or you can just try to do it all by yourself. And these are things maybe we'll revisit as we go through these challenges, try to make them a little bit more intense, maybe a little bit longer on the time, or just do something to kind of push ourselves a little bit more, okay? So again, for today's challenge, we're gonna be doing a 2-minute plank, which might not sound too difficult, but definitely not easy either, especially if you're not familiar with planks. So we're gonna do it a specific way. So I'm gonna cut to me maybe from a different angle, but we're gonna be using our hands in front of us. We're not gonna be up on our wrists, and we're not gonna be on our forearms like this. We're gonna have our hands out almost in like a Sphynx type of position. Okay, so if you're joining me, why don't you go ahead and get into position. Okay, my hands are gonna be straight forward, and then we'll go ahead and start our time now, okay? So our legs are straight, my elbows are underneath my shoulders, and my hands are forward. When you have your hands like this, it rotates your shoulders in a different way. So when you bring your hands out, it's gonna actually use a little bit more of your shoulders as you're holding on to this plank here. So my knees aren't touching, my hands are straight out, just like this. We're gonna hold ourselves still, okay? We're gonna tilt your pelvis too a little bit. You don't wanna have an arched lower back. You wanna have a flatter back. So you gotta engage your core in order to keep that back flat. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing is very important. We're about halfway through. You guys are doing great. Part of this challenge is to see how far you can get. I want you guys to put in the comments, maybe if you didn't quite make it, what your time was. If you did make it, give me a thumbs up in the comments if you guys get all the way there. We got about 37 seconds left. "15 seconds left. You guys got this. Keep breathing. And stop. Woo. So again, put in that comment section. If you finished it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, maybe put what time you got up to, so that way when we do this again, you can go back and see if you beat your best time, okay? That's our first challenge. See you guys next week.